now by Union head Jim Curtin will be giving a statement and then go into.
Yeah, look, everything but the goal tonight. To get 25 shots at home, I look at chances. It's not going in right now for. We need whether it's a little bit of luck, great for one to go and kind of open the floodgates. I thought overall it's a night. Obviously, there's from we kind of come into the game, scores a good goal. We put them under a lot of once we have them pinned, we create the 25 shots. Mental decision, I think we a little bit with that we're scoring 4 goals a game rather than out with just that obviously has it's obviously an empty feeling at home. Thank you to the fans. I thought they were excellent and pushed when we needed them. But overall, disappointing not to come away with 3 points. Still some we need to work on in particular in the half of the field.
John.
Yeah, look, in transfer talks right now. I hope you guys. That's kind of all about the match now, and that's kind of that.
Phil West.
Yeah, hey, good to see you, Jim. It's been a while.
How you doing?
Just want to ask about that red card play. You characterized it as you kind of what you saw, that just kind of let that going forward.
Yeah, look, it was one of the few times that we got in behind. Obviously, a little deeper. That's kind of what transition. There weren't maybe enough. Credit to Corey for sticking with a play. A little bit of time, and Corey pounced. It's taken down. I thought it was going to be a PK as well, but Kai took care of it and finished the play off for us. So over some foot races against them. Did if I'm being cuts at home, not a tight range. Balls are bouncing off the bar. I mean, it just wasn't in terms of finishing the playoff. But I'm to the group put in. They continued to push the game. Nights it doesn't go your way. Look, Chicago played Toronto last week and had 33 and lost. So, been in this sport, it's kind of the unique part of the game. We have to, and we also have to work on not conceding. I still think we've only given up 1 goal, but I still think moments now we have to improve defensively as a unit. Get clean sheets at home, and I hope the guys have a good response again. Obviously, we have to recover the Toronto team on Wednesday night. I mean, you're going to put words in my mouth, and now you'll see. I mean, look, anytime you want to take 3 points at home. Yeah, that's why I say, it has an empty feeling. Again, put a lot into the game. We create chances to get the goal. It's our way tonight, so to now chase on Wednesday night.
Hey, Jim, I know that Corey tonight from International, he seems to be pretty active, getting off a lot of his performance for a first time back and coming back from the goal.
He worked hard. He gave us some. Corey will always fight for everything. Again, into the category though of be the moments to shoot versus when to dribble versus when to play pass. We were off by in a lot of cases. Credit Chicago, they had a lot of guys behind, made deflections and different things. Happens, they were organized, but Corey falls in the category. So obviously, we were a little thin at striker with the unique situation with. But over, again, to win, so that one has an empty feeling to it.
David.
obviously a frustrating draw tonight.
Yeah.
But with, as you mentioned, the quick turnaround against Toronto on Wednesday, and the starting to pile up again with the CCL coming up. I was tempted to make a spark to the lineup.
Yeah, look, David, I think we have to. I think there'll be danger too. We keep some flags. We have one eye on the Champions League as well. So smart and good how approach this week. Obviously, no secret there'll be maybe a body or two coming in the near, and get Sergio back. So it's a team that look, they gave tonight. It's in our night in terms of the ball going in in the goal, and us taking off. So hard one. We'll learn from a turnaround to now make it right again against Toronto, who's on the same rest, which is a fair and a good thing. To be honest, the way it always should be. If we want to improve as a league, that should always be. And in this case, it will be.
Peter Andrews.
Another goal tonight. You mentioned the goal. What did you see on that? And how important is it to out of this pass?
Yeah, look, come late, we don't concede goals. We like to concede goals in training. We work hard as a team to take pride in winning. I would say again, we're at 1 goal game again, which is a really solid number. But I don't like the way we're conceding goals. So, it's not a night where we have to make 10, 15, and we're under constant pressure. Yeah, maybe the goal. It was the first time Chicago really came down. Ball bounces out of the box. We get enough pressure, and then our marking wasn't quite good enough. A couple guys could have made plays, and they get in us, and we allow them to get on the end of a cross. So, we have to improve that. Staff, players, we all have to, especially at the start of game. Mentioned, but whether we're giving up goals early or late, giving up goals is a bad feeling, especially at home.
On McMenamin.
Hey, Coach, what went in taking gas egg off? You were pushing for the winning goal.
Yeah, look, got into, oftentimes when you're up, the head of the ball have to run a lot, and I thought he put a ton into the game. I think though is deserving, and every time he gets on the field, he makes plays for us. So somebody has to come off. There was discussion, which guy do we change, and how do we get maybe more offensive? In that instance, I thought we stayed pretty aggressive with all the subs, as far as to take Olivier out at the end and go to 3 at the back. No matter what we threw at them, the goalkeeper made some saves, the blocks in the box, the balls were going off the post, and so it was tough. I think every game into the game though gave us a lot, and certainly you saw he had 4 good looks tonight. Again, maybe it gets for to maybe take an extra touch or versus shooting. We can get a little bit. That's for all of us to improve.
David Miller.
Obviously, came back.
Yeah.
Just how impressed played and sort of.
Yeah, a handful. Center backs don't like to play against Corey. He's very north, running behind. He'll cause a red card. He'll be in duels. So we love having Corey here. I still think he could have been a little clean box on the end of a few crosses. But again, for a guy that for a little him, he injected some real group. So happy for that's disappointing. We'll take all 3 points tonight, and maybe any get to one for a night like this when Chicago went for a half. But he was good.
Jonathan Tannenwald.
Thanks, Amanda. Jim, with Sergio suspended, I'm curious as to one out, and how he keeps scraping.
Well, look, the blunt, this was not a good one. The play obviously happened in Orlando. In a way, preparing to play Gio in our team versus Chicago, and basically 1 week later. to put it even on our radar that it was going to review. So that was a process that, I'll be blunt, and I think it's something that we have to improve. To be honest, the incident, and I'm not condoning the incident, was a mistake for sure by Sergio. It's egregious as the Kaku incident that there's all kinds of issues with and lawsuits, and of course, but it's not egregious. But I see why they want plays like that out. And should not have done it, and it is by the book, the way that out the information, might be mad that Sergio played against them and made an impact on the game. So again, I think we can clean that up and get it. But we have to out 1 week later, Thursday to Thursday.
Question will go to David Melandra.
Hey Jim, how Andre back in the game? Would you say too much passing going on, especially down the stretch, trying to go for the winning goal?
Look, Andre, he used to do, so they had, I believe, on goal. So again, it's a night where he's under a ton of pressure or stress, which is the case sometimes. I like when he's not involved a ton, but overall, yeah, Andre's, look, he's the best goalkeeper. I can't say enough positive things. Andre, he obviously did great with Jamaica, but it wasn't. He didn't have he wasn't involved a great deal, which is a good thing. But again, we just have to finish a chance and move on from this game now and have a good response against Toronto.
All right, thank you very much, Jim. We'll be joined shortly by Alejandro and Corey Burke. Now by Alejandro Bedoya and Burke. We'll go right into questions for these two, beginning with John.
For both Corey, this activity you had, both up and all the shots, just being aggressive, and also the way you guys played after you went a man, the overall performance.
Well, I mean, coming back from the goal, it was a great from a country here, and now I'm back with the team. Yeah, we went down earlier, goal down, and deep and we did.
David Miller.
I mean, results over the last weeks, obviously, things on the road. You as captain somewhat try and lift the guys up from stretch.
Do that, roll their sleeves up. We're in where chances, if chance, and win that we should. This is definitely one of those. So I'm definitely frustrated. Disappointing night that we up a man for I think 6 or so. But yeah, but the message is, these season to have a short run to the next one. We already have a quick turnaround now on Wednesday night, another home game against Toronto, and the home games are where we be able to pick up wins. In this league, roads are tough, but we've been pretty solid on the road. But we just, we a bad road trip last week, but we got to turn it around. This is the middle of the season. We get found out, and that we at the top a little bit, and I know we're a top team. Got to keep believing in ourselves, keep chugging away, and it'll come.
Dave.
Hey, Ollie, as the captain of this coach, Jim Curtin just said that this 1 point empty field. Do you agree with this assessment tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I'm disappointed. I mean, like I said, we're up. I don't know what card happened. I would assume 60 minutes or so up. Chances, maybe so, yeah, but we'll do better. We're able to put away our chances, and even though maybe Chicago bunkers in, we got we gotta we got a little more movement up top or whatever. Get out wide and 3v2 and better and get sharper in third. I think that's missing, not just this game, but I think over the course. And like I said, we just got to continue to work and just continue to believe. But yeah, like they feeling, I mean, 1-1 up a man at home.
Montana.
Thanks, Nick. How has it been playing lost count? How many games it is with only sports? Obviously, you got a lot of midfielders who've been back and punch, but I'm sure it's been.
Yeah, I mean, this game, we had Sergio unfortunately for it and leaves us whole, with only 2. I think, I mean, in a 2-striker system, you have 2 or 3 at a time. Scenario, I think, yeah, would agree. But right here, butt off. You saw in the first goal and free kick, just a ball. I know he's going to work for it, and we need that. So, unfortunate that it isn't available today, but we got to keep chugging away on the field. We and that's created. Next, been, I don't know what's going on for winning. That's not to be worried about. But work with what we. That's how we've always done it since I've been here.
For you, how's it not only being back here tonight, off the Gold Cup, and how big a moment or a stretch months for you between what the has and what is coming?
Well, I mean, nothing changed, yeah. After first, I have to put my the white. I just got there and work out for my club or my country. it's the same at the game.
Peter Andrews.
Ollie, a bit of a turning behind early and kind of take goal in these games. What can you do for
I'm seeing these early goals, you know. We're such a team when we're on the same page, and defensively, especially with our system, we're supposed to be a our punch system. But to give up these early, you know, it leaves us with a mountain to climb, you know, and you mind. But today we'll pull it back and at least get a tie. Same with Miami, but I guess resilience could be a good characteristic of the team, but it's tough. You know, we want to be in contention. That's when we're at our when we're able to shutouts and clean. You know, we can't be expecting to score 2 goals every game. It's not a success.
Sean.
What things do you think you guys think on moving forward, starting this game on Wednesday?
Just continue to work on our movement, you know. When we get into the final, you know, come in as a team, and you know, you can see that we're continuing to work. And great player, but he's new to the team as well. But I think it's just continuing to work all another, you know, continue on our runs, continue to overload, you know, and be, you know, that's where a little bit, and we got to be able to close the back too. Dre has saves, and he's been crucial to us, but we got two, and we see the that we've been seeding, because when you have 3 goals every game, and we put in that situation.
The question will go to David.
Hi, Curtin. You were very much in the middle of the action, about problems. Do you find it helped them with the team tonight?
Well, as I said before, this is to bring the call for the team and to get 3 points at home. Fortunately, we didn't get tonight. There's a lot of positive this game, and just move forward and to the.
And Corey, and everyone for your time this evening.